Take a look at this. We're in a pocket. This pocket is converging right now and about to close. The last time we had this closed pocket was here. It was followed by two huge fake outs, a huge rally fake out and a huge plummet in price, both of which were very large fake outs. Is Bitcoin about to have that exact move? Let's uncover it. Are you tired of being in the rat race? Do you want multiple streams of income? Do you want more free time to do the things you actually like? There's only one day left. The clock is ticking. $19,000 of value for only $91 a month. You need as little as 5 minutes per week to change your life. Here's what you're gonna get when you sign up. You're gonna make way more money trading and investing. You're gonna have multiple streams of income. You're gonna get out of the rat race. You're going to have way more free time to do the things you actually like. And by the way, you can cancel at any time. It's a no-brainer. Go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. The clock is ticking. Don't miss out. Click on this box right here. That's the most value and the most popular. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Take a look. We're on the weekly chart. Bitcoin US dollar index. We have three distinct moving averages on the chart: 50, 100, and 200. They're all an SMA. Now take a look at what's happening here. We have this pocket forming, and you can see each market cycle we had this pocket. We'll highlight it on the chart for you. Right here, you can see this pocket. Right here in 2015, phase one of the bull. Right here, 2019, phase one of the bull. Do you see this pocket right here? What are we in right now? 2023, phase one of the bull. Here's our pocket right here. Now here's a distinct difference in this pocket. Do you see what I'm seeing? Because there is a definitive difference with this pocket here, and where we're at right now. Do you see it yet? It's this red line, the 200. The 200 was not playing a role in our pocket back here. And the 200 was not playing a role in 2019 in our pocket right here. Both of them, in each of those situations, the red line was holding our base here, red line holding our base here, and then we formed the pocket. It was red line hold the base, pocket. Red line hold the base, pocket. What did we do now? Well, red line, we broke it, and then we're doing our pocket in the middle of our red line. So it's a bit different. The market structure is a bit different, but really is it? Let's take a deeper look, because what we've seen in our recent cycles, we had a double top. When we had the double top, prices didn't rise according to what they did in prior cycles because of the 5.3 theory. Exactly 5.3 times less that our market cycle was for the previous cycle, right? Whatever the percentage gain was the previous cycle, you divide that by 5.3, that's precisely what this was. And by the way, once you take this percentage gain divided by 5.3, that's what our next cycle is going to do. More on that in other videos, but let's get back to here. Because Bitcoin didn't rise as high, when it fell just as far, it fell below this red line, which historically it's held as support for every single bear market. Because of this, we had some turmoil with this red line, and because of that, the red line is in the middle of our pocket, causing problems. But our pocket doesn't care. Our pocket's going to close, meaning this yellow line and this green line are converging, and they are going to cross. And we had some previous crosses. 2015, green line, cross above the yellow here. 2019, green line, cross above the yellow here. What we can see is that in 2019, when we had the green line cross above the yellow, that's when we had a huge explosion in price. This was a very large fake out of about 65% in Bitcoin. As soon as these lines crossed, it was a huge explosion, 65% to the upside. It was a huge fake out. Why? Because it was a failed fake out. We failed to get a higher high. We reached as high as our previous high, which is a short-term double top, which is a trend reversal. So we were trying to have this uptrend, failed. It was a trend reversal, double top, reversal to the downside, and then I had this huge explosion down, which was also a fake out. As soon as we got down here in price, people freaked out. That was in the COVID period, and everyone was like, oh my God, Bitcoin is going to go to $1,000 or 500. You know, there was all sorts of negative thoughts. Special gift. I'm going to give a special gift to the first 10 people who hear this and sign up. Your time starts now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. but the charts were screaming that this was a huge buying opportunity and a double bottom in the market. The first bottom was here. This was our double bottom. It just took a while for the market to double bottom. We always have double bottoms. Usually it's more methodical like this. This one happened to be pretty far in between. We've already had our double bottom here and we're in this pocket. So as this yellow line is converging with this green line, are we going to have this huge fake out in price with Bitcoin followed by a huge crash? Well, it's too early to tell. What we can see happening is that we're holding this red line as resistance at the moment, and we're trying to hold this green line as support, and we haven't played with this yellow line as much, but clearly it's been resistance. What we've seen in the past cycle is that during this pocket we were holding support on this yellow line, and in 2015 same thing, support on this yellow line. So in the past two cycles, support on the yellow line would have put us up at above 30k, which would have been battling phase 2 of the bull, which we're clearly not ready for phase 2 of the bull. We haven't even come close to that yet, so we're in a very different situation. It's essentially we've taken the same price action and market structure and just shifted it down 1 or 2 stairs, and that's basically what we're doing now. We're having the same price action, it's just 1 or 2 stairs down. It's all the same movements, it's all the same percentages, it's 1 or 2 stairs down. If we took this exact price action and put it 1 or 2 stairs up, we would be holding price action above here, but that's not where we're at. So these 2 stairs that we're down at the moment, how is this going to affect us in the long term? Well, as we said many times, and we'll say it again, this market cycle that Bitcoin is in now, this phase 1 of the bull and this market cycle altogether will be the weakest cycle Bitcoin has ever faced. And that's not some emotional opinion. That's purely based on facts. And when I first said it, nobody wanted to believe me. Now they're listening because everything I said about 1 year ago has played out exactly correct. So we need to pay attention to Bitcoin is in the midst of one of its weakest cycles. And we have layers of resistance that we haven't faced before because the market cycle is so weak. So again, I wouldn't be concerned about it. This could be a situation where Bitcoin goes sideways for multiple years, but in the long term, it would be the most healthiest thing that Bitcoin could ever do, because once we finish this cycle of this weak part of our cycle, which is really winding down, this kind of more of a 15-year-ish cycle in Bitcoin, that's really healthy, because I think it's going to start a new 15-year cycle once we finish this cycle. So it's going to be multiple more years of really slower price action. We're not going to where we wanted. The market will get boring. A lot of people will give up. The market will go sideways for multiple years, and then it's going to have a new 15-year cycle, which won't look exactly like this. It won't be as powerful, but it's going to be a lot more powerful than this market cycle and our past market cycle. It'll get people's attention. It'll put Bitcoin back on the map, but I still think we're years away from that. In the meantime, we're going to have this pocket play out, and it's going to be very exciting. We have resistance on top, we have support at the bottom, and we have this ugly red line that's causing us many problems. Something's got to give. Either the yellow line's going to give, green line's going to give, or the red line's going to somehow get the hell out the way. But no matter what's going to happen, Bitcoin is going to trick the market, and it's all dependent on these monthly charts that we've been watching. Are they going to start to flip towards the end of the month a little bit more bullish, or are they going to flip even more bearish? Time will tell. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you right back here in the next video. I want to have you earn 5 times more. There's mini courses, form alerts, trade alerts, live videos. My courses have the largest discount right now, but only for a limited time. Our courses have changed so many lives.
I experienced my first big winning trades, over 100% gain.
They have learned to turn off my emotions and be patient and gave me direction for my business activities.
They give you the approach to deal with everything.
If you're not sure whether you should do it or not, I highly recommend that you do.
This is your transformation. You're going to turn it all around starting right now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.